Hey, welcome to another Confidence in Christ with Kayla. Today we're going to read 2 Kings 6:17. A little background before we read it. Elisha was one of God's prophets, and God had given him this ability to see what the enemy was doing when the enemy was trying to attack Israel. And it was really frustrating this king that was trying to attack and take over the Israelites. And it got to the point where this king was so frustrated, he said, I need to know who on our side is telling the Israelites what's going on. Well, one of his officers came back and said, it's none of us, it's Elisha, it's God's prophet. He's being told by God what we're going to do. So this king sets out to capture Elisha. That way he can actually have the upper hand on Israel. Well, at night they came and they surrounded Elisha and his helper, and his helper was very, very afraid. He kind of woke up and was like, oh my gosh, we're surrounded by an army. What are we going to do? And this was Elisha's reply. Verse 17, and Elisha prayed, open his eyes, Lord, so that he may see. Then the Lord opened the servant's eyes, and he looked, and he saw the hills full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. God had sent his angel army, invisible to the naked eye, but visible to those who love him, and he was going to win. They were going to win the battle, and it was just amazing. I can visualize that servant's eyes opening, and then his jaw just dropping, realizing just what was on his side. And then if you keep reading on, Elisha prays that the army that is up against them would be struck with blindness, and it is. And it's just the way God works. And I love these Old Testament stories about just like that, them being able to see the angel army full of fiery chariots, and just God sends that to help us. That army is still there, and it is still fighting for us, and it is such an amazing thing that we can have confidence in the Lord who oversees and who rules over that army that can take out anything that comes up against us. So may your confidence be found in the angel army, and especially in the one who is in charge of it and is using it on your behalf today.